In the most difficult road game you can play in the NBA, the Raptors rolled into Denver and played a great game that slips away late due to some bad play, but some more importantly, really bad officiating. We're going to break it all down for you in tonight's post-game show. So the Raptors, bad road record coming to Denver, the best home record in the entire NBA. Denver's second best team in the NBA record-wise, but they are 29-4 at home. Best in the NBA. They have just improved to 30-4 at home on the season. They win this one 118-113, and this is a sour one. This is a really sour one. The Raptors played their ass off. The Raptors looked really, really good for a lot of this game tonight. They played a great game. Again, rolling into such a difficult place to play, they rolled in and played a great game. A lot of good individual performances. Fred was outstanding. Poeltl was outstanding. Got good bench minutes. Everything there for the Raptors to win. A little bit slips late once again. The Raptors, it was like the Washington game where they're up by a couple possessions and they let it slip, get it to a close game. That's on them. Some bad shot selection, settling for mid-range jumpers where lots have been working well. In the fourth quarter, decided to close with Gary Trent on the bench. They went with the starters to close the game. 3 straight buckets where they get the ball to Poeltl down low. He finishes past the rough defense from Jokic. Worked great. Running pick and rolls. Moving the ball in offense. All of that was looking great. And then late game situations, we just divert to mid-range. Like we settled for a VanVleet jumper that got fouled. Made both free throws. We settled for a Siakam jumper that didn't go. We settled for a Barnes shot that doesn't fall. It's just, where does it go late, right? That's frustrating. The further frustration comes down to the fact that it was close late and we weren't even given a chance to win the game because the refs took over this game. You follow me, you follow Amateur, wherever you watch my content. I very much do not want to make the game at refs. Even when there's some bad calls I don't agree with. I say, look, we put ourselves in that position. It's on us. Refs didn't help. It's on us. In this one, yeah, that position we put ourselves in, sure, a little bit on us. But when the game is on the line, 1-point game, Raptors up 1, the refs make 3 bad calls in the favor of Denver. 2.5. 2.5. 1, 50-50. They make 2 bad calls, horrible calls in favor of Denver, and it just switches the game. It completely changes the game. It just completely changes the game. And it doesn't even give us the opportunity to win the game. That's what I don't like. They called the game. They determined the outcome of the game with poor officiating. It comes to the Raptors up 113-112. Jokic out of a pick and roll. Scottie has his arm up. Jokic runs into it, grabs his arm, sells it. Look, 50-50 play. Tough to overturn that. Jokic goes to the line in the bonus, hits both. Denver up 1. I can live with that decision. What I can't live with is the other way. Barnes goes up for a layup. Jokic smacks his hand. Immediately, Jokic reacts as if he's committed a foul. Hands on his face. Can't believe he gave away a foul that would give the Raptors a chance with 2 shots to the line to regain the lead. Denver challenge. We see the replay. All in agreement. Contact. Foul. Easy. Why are we still reviewing this? They overturn it. I cannot believe they go to the monitor. Scott Foster takes over this game, goes to the monitor, watches what I saw with my own very eyes, and somehow decides that is not a foul. Cannot believe that. So frustrated, beyond frustrated with that decision there. Takes away the opportunity for the Raptors to get back in the lead. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But that's not enough. That's 2 plays in a row. Ensuing play, Denver going the other way. You get a stop. You're still down 1, chance to take the lead. Ball goes to Aaron Gordon down low. Poeltl's at the rim with his hands up, standing there. Aaron Gordon barges in, initiates contact with his shoulder. Scott Foster makes the call once again. Poeltl called for the foul. Raptors used their challenge already. Can't challenge it. Go to the line. Chance to make the game a 3-point game, which is even worse. Now this is inexcusable. Barnes gets a technical, ejected. Technical, biggest thing. Another free throw. They make it. They're up by 4 instead of 3. 2-possession game instead of 1. So yeah, some of it's on us. Some of it's on, Barnes getting that technical there. Some of it's on Siakam, shot selection. Some of it's on, Fred. A couple bad turnovers late in this game. For what was an incredible game from Fred, a couple bad turnovers late in this game. Barnes as well. Barnes' decision making late, for sure. On us. But it comes down to the plays that defined this game specifically. The game comes down to the officiating and poor officiating there. That's what it came down to. It came down to those in the biggest moments, and the refs determine the outcome of this game. That is what I despise from this. That is what is the most frustrating about this. Because the Raptors earned a win with the way they played. But they don't get it here. At least, I'm hopeful that this is... Well, the Raptors look great. Half-court offense was cooking. Three-point game was working well. We're getting to the line. Exactly the performance you needed. Denver punished our mistakes and kept in this game. And they snatched the win. Let's talk about what made this such a good performance from the Raptors go, to get into some positives here. So for starters, Fred VanVleet was once again excellent today. Excellent game from Fred VanVleet. Turnovers are ugly, though. 5 turnovers I don't like. Some of them in the big moments. But 21 points, 14 assists, 5 of 12 from the field. Like, you're really showing your agenda if you blame Fred for the way this game went out. Because he was excellent. Dictating the game really well. Raptors do not run the pick and roll enough. Fred, ball handler pick and roll is excellent. Poeltl as a screen and roller in the pick and roll is excellent. We used it a lot today, and it worked really well today. Fred's 14 assists. The Raptors half-court offense looking better. No coincidence to run the pick and roll more often. Great stuff. Poeltl benefited highly from it. 18 points, 9 for 13, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Also great. It's the ball retention that is a little annoying for sure. Siakam, been struggling lately. I mean, he's really fighting for his averages. He's fighting to get there. It's not as smooth as it was. Hopefully he refined his feet. A good comment that was made in chat. He's struggling to the lack of space with Poeltl more involved now. He's got to get adjusted. He will adjust. We'll give him time to do that. OG was great today. I loved OG's game. 3 of 6 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field. I like the shot diet. He's really honing into that 3-and-D rule. Did so well. The 1-2 that he missed was a really good take to the rim that he just did not make with his left, but the decision-making was good. Barnes, some tough stuff from today's game. 12 points, 5 of 12, 9 rebounds. I get it. Some decision-making could be improved, but solid game from Scottie. Bench was great. I love the bench minutes. Could stand to improve with Trent's defense, but Barton gave us some solid minutes, as did Achua. Achua's best game in a while. Boucher, we've seen bigger impact, but was not a detriment to today's game. Brushing over their stats a little bit. Murray really went off in the third quarter, got them back in this game. Porter was 4 of 5 from 3 in the first half, which we didn't settle in to defend. Gordon had a lot of spots where he just was in the dunker spot and got a lot of feeds late in the game. That was frustrating as well. But I mean, it was just a good game by the Raptors. They shoot the ball well, 50%, a testament to the half-court offense improving. They shoot the 3 ball well at 37%. A couple of ones don't fall late, but Raptors were like most of the way through this game. We were at 50, 40, 90. Free throws fall to 85 because Poeltl missed a couple late on hack of Poeltl. Poeltl's great with up until 2 minutes to go. Then it's tough to have him in because the Raptors were down 4, and Jokic just hacked him going forward because go ahead and hit your free throws, and he missed both. Rebounds, we did well to stay in that. Turnovers were frustrating. That's where a lot of this game cost us. Committing more than them, never a good sign. And another point that I wasn't happy with in this game, a lot of we were playing really good defense here. We looked really good on defense, but the transition looks for the Nuggets, and the stats don't show this. They had 16 fast break points to our 10. They had 18 points off of our turnovers. But what those stats don't show, even off of our makes, they were getting good looks in transition. They were getting open looks, pushing the ball down the floor. On our makes, we would score, and then they would inbound quickly, go to the other and get an open layup. It just happened way too often. And a lot of that let them back in the game. But it's just so frustrating the way that game came down. Even if we lost without the refs, I'd be frustrated because we looked good. We played a good game. We had great stuff on happen. Lots to take away from this from a positive standpoint. It's just frustrating how it came down to that. And it's a loss at the end of the day, no matter how you shake it or how you spin it. And it's a very tough stretch of games coming up for the Raptors, entering another West Coast road trip. This would have been, I feel, a really marquee win for the way the season's gone and the team that you're playing, the best home team in the NBA. But like I said, it comes down to the loss. But now it's how we respond. Can we bring that level to the Lakers game? Because we do. We can win that game. No LeBron, we can win that game. Especially no Russell as well. The Clippers, this is before, sorry. You get them, that's a winnable game. They've been struggling late. You bring this level to these two games, I think you're going to win. You got to bring that level, though. And the Raptors haven't consistently brought that level. That's the question. Then you get the Nuggets again. Tough stretch of games, man. Tough stretch of games where you really got to figure out who you are and what you can do. Because you want to make the playoffs, you got to find ways to win the games like this. 9th seed right now, 1.5 games, maybe only 1 game now above the Washington Wizards. Got to find a way to pull some results out. Play like this and you will, but it's keeping this level. It's Nurse keeping this level. Thought he coached pretty well today. But once again, the late game, the half-court offense, it goes away from what it was for the rest of the game, and that's annoying. But this one in particular, I'm sorry, it comes down to the refs calling the game and getting this one for the Nuggets. Very frustrated with that. All right, if you guys enjoyed this content, you want to see content like this for every single Raptors game, hit that like button. Goes a long way to supporting the channel. Smash that thumbs up. Only takes you a second to do. And subscribe for more Raptors content. Tons of Raptors content. You like the Raptors, you're going to love Amateur Hour. Get subscribed today. Join the Amateur Hour Army.